Dwayne The Rock Johnson
joins UFC/WWE or WWE company TKO's board of directors, gets trademark rights to The Rock.
So he's on the board. Probably filled in the space.
For Vince.
Some gross space.
A gross space. He's like, I promise to not give my rock to the women of the company.
Oh, man.
My rock stays in my pants.
He's like, I won't tell a woman if you can smell what the rock is cooking. He's like, without her consent, you know.
But
So is it the old one or the new one?
This is the old one. Yeah, there's no white shadow on the 3.
I don't even remember that.
I didn't
recognize it.
I didn't realize it. Welcome to your 3 Fight Casual podcast. I'm your host, Lewis.
Yeah, and I'm your co-host, Edwin.
And I'm your producer / co-host, Jason.
Yeah, man. You know, a week without UFC, man, it's
whack.
Low-key swag.
It's whack.
It's whack.
Whack as hell.
I was watching the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's whack.
The Royal Rumble. And then after that, I watched a little bit of boxing. But other than that, that's about it. We had one.
There was one, but it was
like
at night
today,
you know, super early in the morning.
There was one Muay Thai on the Friday, and then their pay-per-view was in midnight. It started at midnight, dude.
Damn.
Crazy.
What time did it end?
It ended at like 4 or something a.m.
So. Damn, so you're only running like 3 hours of sleep?
Jason stayed up till 4 a.m. watching fights.
Yeah. I had to, yeah. That was hard. It was hard to do.
Yeah. How many cups of coffee do you drink?
I didn't drink any coffee, dude. I was not going to do that. Because then I wasn't going to really sleep, you know?
And the fights weren't even worth it, dude.
Yeah, dude, their Friday fights were better, honestly, to me.
He just stayed up for no reason.
But it was 3 a.m. in the morning, so God. Like my mind was all.
Well, let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the upcoming UFC fight this Saturday.
We got predictions.
Yeah, we have a UFC fight night: Dolidze versus Imavov.
Yeah, they like scribbled my boy's
clearly
face.
they want Imavov to lose or something.
The graphic designer, come on, dude. All you gotta do is delete this.
Tagged all over his face.
Tagged over his face. Yeah.
It seems like they give a little kid, like, you know, like here, like you clean up the fight night. You make the image you want, whatever you want.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. All right, so we got. Oh man, this is a tough one.
He's Georgian. Okay. So we have Roman Dolidze versus Massourdine Imavov for the main event. What do you guys got?
What do you got?
I got Imavov.
You got Imavov.
Yeah, you got Imavov?
Damn it, dude.
This is kind of a coin flip, honestly.
It's kind of a coin
flip.
It
is a close fight, but I just lean a little bit towards Imavov.
I just don't know much of Roman's wrestling, honestly. I always see him striking.
Who did he fight last? Can you click on him?
Yeah.
Who did he fight?
Yeah.
Vittori. He lost to Vittori.
Yeah, he lost to Vittori, but before that, I think he was off a win. Off of Hermanson. I watched that fight, and I watched his fight against Haas. I think I watched Dawkins fight too.
These were all stand-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. He's just, to me, he's not like, you know, top material, you know?
Yeah.
And even with Vittori, they were kind of like standing up a lot too.
I actually don't think I watched that fight. I don't remember why. I think I was busy.
It was very vague for me.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna go to Imavov too.
You going Imavov?
Imavov, yeah.
So we're all picking Imavov?
I don't know, man.
Take Roman if you want.
It's just the fact that Roman's, he's literally going up and down, winning some, losing some, you know what I mean? So
it's just he hasn't dealt with a wrestler really.
Roman?
Well, I mean, like with wrestling, with wrestlers, yeah, he's dealt with wrestlers, but
Vittori's not a real wrestler, but he wrestles a lot. You know, he mixes it up. Vittori's a well-rounded threat. He's just not great at anything specific. You know what I mean?
Yeah, from what I remember, he was like just clinching him to the cage.
That's more of his game. Yeah.
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 Man, I gotta go Imavov then.
Can you click
I feel
on
like he's gonna
Imavov? I want to see who he fought last.
Curtis Blades.
Strickland.
Could not continue. So, I don't think I watched that fight either.
Buckley. Oh, was this the IPO?
This was the IPO.
There's the IPO. Okay. I remember the Strickland fight. I remember the Buckley fight. I remember his fight against
Shabazian. Heinz, and then Haas. He lost to Haas. Yeah, I think he's gonna try and take him down.
Possibly.
Fuck, dude. I don't know now.
I'm still sticking with Imavov.
I'm gonna go Roman now. I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna change it.
Roman?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Roman.
We got a co-main Renato Moicano and Drew Dober. I'm gonna go with Dober.
You gonna go with Dober?
Yeah, with Dober.
Dober?
Yeah.
Man, I like Moicano.
I do too. He's a cool guy.
I think I'm gonna go to.
I
just think he's hittable, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's my problem.
I'm not gonna go with Moicano. Yeah, you remember? Oh, damn. Yeah, he's very hittable, but his jiu-jitsu is good.
It's just Drew Dober's strong.
Very strong.
I think he wins by chin. By jawline.
By jawline.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I'm gonna have to go Dober.
Yeah, Dober.
You going Dober?
Yeah, Dober.
Damn, money. And he's the favorite.
Yeah, he's slight underdog, Dober.
No, Moicano's the favorite.
That's what I said. Dober's slight underdog.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we have Randy Brown and Muslim Salikov. Oh, man.
King of Kung Fu.
Who did Randy Brown fight last? It wasn't Jack, right? He fought Turman. I don't remember how that fight went.
Turman, then Jack, and then Trinaldo.
I think I did watch that Turman fight.
Yeah, we did.
I just don't remember how it went that well.
I'm going King of Kung Fu, dude.
You know what? I would think the odds would be a little closer, honestly.
I don't know why.
Wait, who are you going for?
190. King of Kung Fu?
That's
Muslim.
Who?
Muslim.
Oh.
Guys, be patient with Luis. He's a bit of a casual.
I gotta go King of Kung Fu. I didn't really see much of Randy, honestly.
Yeah, I think me too, dude. I think I gotta go with the Russian this one. It's just Randy
fights. Oh, Dalby beat him, and then he beat Fiallo and lost to the Leech. Beat Ronaldo.
I'm gonna take Randy.
You gonna take Randy?
Yeah, I like Muslim. I like his striking. I like how he throws a lot of kicks. He's really entertaining to watch. But
yeah.
Can you click on Randy? Oh wait,
like,
you did already.
Yeah,
so,
I already did.
Right, so.
Wait, what'd you say, Louis or Edwin?
I feel like he just doesn't. You see it sometimes. You feel like they're athletes or whatever. That sometimes they don't live up to their potential. Like I feel like he's better than what he shows.
Yeah, sometimes they're just off. Some fighters are just streaky.
And I feel like that's Muslim.
I feel that's Randy.
What are you taking, Luis?
Yeah, I choose Muslim, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I choose Muslim for this one.
All right. We got Viviana Adra.
Yeah, for this one, we need you to click on Natalia. Because I don't remember who she's fought.
I don't remember these girls either.
She fought Lee.
Andrea Lee. I was August. Oh, I remember. Didn't she beat her up? Like, really badly?
Yeah. She was, piecing her up. Or actually, this one was a boring fight, I remember. She wasn't committing enough, but she was hitting her.
Wasn't she piecing her up, but just kind of, not doing enough?
Yeah, I remember you being mad about this fight.
Yeah, I remember. Damn, it's funny how fast time flies, right?
That's August, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I swore she had a fight recently.
No, it was another Brazilian girl.
Yeah, it must have been another one.
Wrong girl.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to lean towards Viviana.
I don't want to.
Dude, and she's a plus 270. That's weird.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to pick on this one because I don't remember on both.
Dude, she's plus 270.
She lost her last fight. I remember that. No. Oh, damn. What the hell am I talking about?
Oh, she fought Grasso.
Did she beat Hebus?
I don't remember. I think Hebus beat her. I don't remember.
I remember her losing a fight recently. That's why.
We really have CTE, guys.
No, we just watched so many fights, dude.
Let's stay away from this one or what?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to. Yeah, I know these two, so kind of.
I want to stay away from this one.
I mean, we know enough.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. She's plus 270. If I was a betting man, I'd take Viviana.
I'm taking Viviana, honestly.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Yeah, she lost to Hebus. That's what it was. I remember her losing recently. She lost the fight to Hebus.
If you guys,
I'm taking Viviani.
You guys want to put it on?
But we don't have to.
I'll take Natalia. At
least you got to pick.
I'll take Vivi.
But yeah, if I was a betting man, I'd take Vivi.
You are a betting man.
No, not anymore.
I miss betting. I'm not gonna lie, man. I haven't bet in a while. It makes the fight so much more fun.
It does.
I don't think I've ever seen this guy Ali Aksab Kriziev fight.
Yeah, I don't think it. Oh, he fought at Tululan.
I don't remember
it.
Fight.
Oh, that was the only fight he ever fought.
Yeah, so I don't think I've seen this guy fight at all.
Yeah, so
if I did, I don't remember. This guy, I'm pretty sure I remember him.
He fought Barberina. Oh, he beat Barberina. That's right. That guy's a beast.
That was in July. Lost to Boral Howe.
Dang, he lost to Mershart.
Yeah, I don't want to pick on this fight. I don't feel like I know them enough.
Too hard.
Yeah.
They got Gilbert Urbina versus Charles
Radke. Yeah, I'm not picking on them either. I don't feel like I've seen Gilbert fight enough. Or Charles.
But this one, Molly McCann, Diana Belbita.
Can you click on who?
I got Diana on this one.
Is it Diana or Diana?
Diana.
Can you click on her? I want to see who she fought last.
Oh yeah, Kawakitsky.
I didn't watch that fight. I don't remember why, but I didn't watch that fight. I remember her watching
in the prelims.
I remember her fighting Oliveira. I remember her beating her up, if I remember correctly.
There's just Kawakitsky. My bad. Her name is like hard to say, but she was just putting the volume on her. Yeah,
I have to take McCann on that one, but I'm rooting for Diana.
You're taking McCann?
Yeah, I'm taking Molly. Might eat some meatballs and spaghetti when she fights.
She lost to Starolenko and then Blanchfield. It's just a submission artist.
Yeah, they were just better in grappling than her. Better in wrestling.
Yeah, I would take McCann.
What about you?
I'm taking the other female.
Belbita.
I just think that she could definitely... Molly could definitely piece her up, but I feel like her striking... it's a little sloppy for Molly.
It is.
And then the other... I seen her fight Diana.
It's just with her, she wants
Diana,
to stand up.
she wants to stand up.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's her advantage. And then she's also has ground game. So
I've never seen her in the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she
have any submissions? It's all decisions.
It's all decisions, yeah.
And she lost to a sub.
Yeah.
Oh, she fought her
they're
before. I don't even remember who won this.
Is it a reschedule one or no?
It could be. No, it says decision. Mm-hmm. I'm sure McCann won that.
And then if that's the case.
All right, next.
But yeah, put me down for
Belbita?
For Belbita, yeah.
All right. Then you got Azat Maksum versus Charles Johnson. All right, UFC's
missing, yes.
I get it, UFC. And then
I looked at
Gorimbo.
Yeah, so she won the decision, Molly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I figured.
Themba Gorimbo. Wasn't he kind of boring? Like he wasn't doing enough?
I don't remember him.
Someone else.
That was somewhere else.
He fought Sato.
Is he 1-6?
Unanimous.
Can you click on his record? Oh, he has 6 wins by submission. Oh, okay. I read that wrong, dude.
Yeah, he's 11-4.
Okay. Themba's the guy that trained with Kobe, right?
Did he?
I don't know.
Like he didn't have anything.
I do remember his hairline.
What was that doing?
The little circle. That's all I remember. This little thing.
This guy. Just watching fights. He's just paying attention to the freaking fighters.
Hey, you pay attention to like little things like this.
P. Rodriguez. I don't think I'd seen fight.
I seen P. Rodriguez.
I think we've seen him.
I'm sure I have, man. But if you don't,
yeah,
so much fights that we watch, guys.
There's some people that you only seen fight a couple times.
Oh, he fought Mike Jackson.
They weren't super. They didn't stand out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only 2, so.
I watch a lot of fights, man. So I only have so much memory for all of them.
For real.
And that's about it, right? We got more.
Zhong Li versus Builder.
I remember Builder.
That should be good. Yeah, Builder should be. Man, he needs to. I don't know. Like, what's up with this guy? He's always fighting in like the prelims.
He needs to.
He's only had 2? I swear he had more than that. And then Luana Carolina versus Stoliarenko. That's probably easy Stoliarenko.
Just real quick, I want to see Jamal's hair. Jamal? I remember watching Jamal fight. I remember him now.
Wait, who's Jamal? Oh, this guy.
Hair, dude. I don't know what was going on, man.
I don't remember seeing this guy fight.
I do. I remember him.
Oh, he fought Parkin and then Parisian. And that's it.
That's what we got, right?
I just hope they're good fights, man.
Yeah, hopefully this ends up pretty good.
The main card seems pretty solid for a fight night,
Yeah. So we'll see.
Hopefully Imavov takes all the tag, in his face is disrespect,
Yeah.
And he goes in there really trying to hurt Rogan.
Right. He's gonna fuck up some fucking graphic designer. What did you put on my face? All right. So we got
boxing yesterday.
We had boxing yesterday.
Yeah, last night we had a Golden Boy card. This was Munguia versus Ryder. The card itself wasn't great. The last 3 fights were pretty okay for me personally. We had Gabriela Fondora. She's Sebastian Fondora's sister. For the most part, she was in control of the fight. It was an okay fight. Towards the later rounds, it seemed like Cruz was getting tired, and Gabriela's pressure was just getting to her. Because she was starting to piece her up a little more. And in the very last round, she hit her. I can't remember what she hit her with, but I think Cruz kind of slipped, and then it looked like she kind of like tripped over, and she kind of turned around, like, protesting that like she got hit wrong or something like that. But you can't just turn your back in a fight. So Gabriela just kept punching her to like the body and the head, and the ref stopped the fight because it seemed like she didn't want to continue fighting. But then she started getting all mad, and she walked out after all that. Dude, it was this whole like little drama scene.
Oh, it was the 10th round.
Yeah, like literally the last minute of the last round.
Wow. Are these all for the belts? Is that right? I guess so, huh?
Yeah, that Darius and Fox fight was boring, man. It was sloppy and boring to me. I started watching around the Picasso and Ruiz fight, but like the last few rounds, so I don't want to talk about the fight.
Yeah.
The Collazo and Gutierrez fight, it was a good fight while it lasted. Collazo, he's accurate and he has power, and it's kind of it's very rare for someone at his size to have power, because they weigh 105 pounds. Dude.
Damn.
Was this the one where
he was piecing them up good, like landing good hard shots, like counters, straights, hooks?
Did the ref stop this one, or was it a knockdown?
No, it was actually, yeah, the ref knocked it down, stopped it, because he like knocked him down like twice, and then he just stopped it because he was just taking too much of a beating.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then we move on to the main event. You guys watched the fight?
Yeah, I watched I started watching to the 4th round.
The 4th round. Jason, you watched the whole fight?
Yeah, I watched the whole one, all of it.
It was a good, entertaining fight. Munguia, he's just he's very offensive. He's a lot of pressure, a lot of aggression. He makes little mistakes. He kind of overcommits sometimes and everything, but he's good. He's 27, right. So he still has time to get better.
Yeah.
He stopped Ryder. He's the first person to stop Ryder, if I'm correct.
How old is Ryder?
I think in his 30s.
35.
35, yeah. Ryder's a tough dude. That dude has a chin,
he was, man.
Right.
Like Munguia was hitting with a lot of shots. Canelo hit him with a lot of shots. He's a tough ass dude.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So absolutely. Ryder is a tough tough opponent, but the team did throw in the towel, and I think the ref should be a little more focused on the surroundings and things like that, because he did took unnecessary punishment that he shouldn't took it.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
Corners
but
need to throw towels like directly after.
You have to throw it in
they
the
just throw
ring.
him in the ring. I
Yeah.
didn't see no towel. Like, the commentator saying that he threw in the towel.
No, they said he was waving it.
He was don't wave a towle. Like,
don't wave it. Throw that shit in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. He should have threw it in there, but there's it was just unnecessary, in my opinion, and I think that that's the reason why they were ringing the bell.
Yeah, because that's why they rang the bell, because the ref didn't see it.
The ref didn't see it.
So they had to stop it.
Have somebody just jump in right away there and be like, "Yo, stop the fight!"
They had there was like a lady that walked in and he still didn't even see her.
Yeah, I think he was very focused on the fight or something.
Dude, he was
I don't know what
focused on the fighters.
Yeah. Munguia, I like watching him because he's a lot of action, but
he gets hit, dude.
He gets hit a lot. Like I said, he makes a lot of mistakes.
I don't like when he's like ducking, when he's like putting his head down, because it seemed like when he was putting his head down, he was getting hit, and then he wasn't. I don't know. I think it was just like a lapse in like in his mental game.
When he first started boxing and I started watching him, he just was never. He didn't care about his defense.
Munguia?
Yeah, like he didn't care about it. And he needs to at the highest level. Like if you fight a Canelo, like if he wasn't so hittable, I think his aggression and power and nonstop, coming forward, it would bother Canelo a lot, because Canelo has stamina problems. Like he would tire him out. But it's the fact that he's hittable. I think Canelo would just counter him and probably knock him out or drop him at least.
Dude, what impressed me, like that I picked up on is his head. He keeps his head loose, so when he gets hit, it's just like he'll swivel.
He knows how to kind of
He knows how to swivel his head,
take a punch.
Yeah, he doesn't really like clinch his neck, which is a good thing. That's like really impressive, dude.
I think he's like a fight or two away from fighting at the top guys. He called out Canelo. Everyone calls out Canelo. Personally, I think that'd be a great fight to watch him fight Benavidez, Canelo, any of them, like Andrade, Caleb Plant, Charlo. Like those are great fights. Those are super entertaining, high level fights.
Yeah, he's definitely on the ups.
Yeah, and he 27 is super young, but he's still like the youngest guy. Him and Morrell and Benavidez. Yeah, they're all like the same age.
Yeah, this is like usually the start of their prime.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think he's there yet. Benavidez, in my opinion, beats him. Canelo beats him. Morrell, I want to see more of Morrell, because the thing about it, he always finishes fights so early. Like he hasn't been tested. And he called out Canelo. Like I don't know the stipulations of Canelo's contract with the PBC, so I don't know how it works. I don't know if he could fight someone outside of the PBC. I doubt it. That's usually not how contracts work. So I don't think he'll be fighting Canelo anytime soon. But I'd love to see him fight like Edgar Berlanga, or
that'll be a good fight, actually.
What's his name? Shane Mosley Jr. Because they're both with DAZN. So
I feel like Shane Mosley Jr.
Berlanga went to Top Rank. Never mind. I forgot he left.
Shane Mosley Jr. could definitely make that fight happen, but
they should make that fight happen.
I feel like Shane Mosley Jr. is not even ready for it, to be honest.
But he's still a name. He's still a fight.
A name from his father.
Shane Mosley Jr. is pretty good.
That is right.
I'm not saying he's top talent, but he's good. And it'd be a good like competitive fight.
I hear you.
You have to make matchups for him that are realistic. Because I'd love to see him fight Caleb Plant or Charlo.
Yeah, or Caleb Plant or Charlo. Yeah.
In the past, they were always talking about they wanted to fight Charlo, but it just never happened. And it was saying like that Munguia or Golden Boy didn't want the fight to happen, because at the time he was younger. He was a little more raw. But now that he's getting up there, like kind of towards his prime, I would love to see any of those fights happen.
Right.
They fought at 168.
Yeah, 168. That division's pretty hot right now.
Yeah.
It's the 135, 140 division and super middleweight are probably the two most stacked divisions in boxing right now. Welterweight, it's not there. It was there a few years ago. Heavyweight's doing okay, but it's pretty much super middleweight and like that 135, 140 division that's holding boxing right now.
Yeah. Dude, shout out to Tapology.
Yeah, man.
We are not sponsored by them, but
For real.
they got good layout. Thanks.
They have good layouts of all the fights for fight cards.
Yes,
for boxing. Yes. Thank God. Next.
So that's it. What is it? We got BKFC, man. Look at this. Boom. Wow.
Dude.
BKFC is doing the thing, huh?
I wanted to grow.
I couldn't. This is the only fight I watched.
Who wants to be just a bare knuckle fighter first? You know what I mean? Because it's so brutal.
It's so brutal, so hard. You gotta like what is it? Condition your knuckles.
Yeah, you gotta start doing. So I did talk to some of the people.
Oh damn! Sorry, man. I was distracted. There's a trailer for this movie called Monkey Man. I think it's like in Thailand. I was just watching. Like,
oh really?
I love Thai culture, man, because big Muay Thai fan. But it just caught my sorry.
But yeah. So you have to, according to Pat Barry, you to train bare knuckle, it's a special way. Like to do pats, it's I think you have to do it with boxing gloves.
Yeah.
To hit the bag, you got to do it bare knuckle. So I mean, it's for the tough, man.
Yeah, I remember Rockhold putting his like, what is he doing? Like punching. He's like punching sand or something, or rice. Yeah, that. And then I saw freaking what's his name? God damn it. Dos Santos, JDS, right? Yeah. He was he was in the sauna and he was just punching the
wood.
The wood. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
If you watch the way they punch, they don't punch like an MMA fighter. Like they don't have the full extension of their hooks. They don't swing wide. It's like they keep their fists super super tight because they can't mess up their form or they'll break their hand.
Yeah, they'll break their hand, dude. But this was beautiful, man. Just, dude,
that was beautiful.
Both temples. I've never seen that in my life.
And like he got hit in both temples, man.
Yeah, dude, both sides.
Bare knuckles entertaining. Just like anything, doesn't always have every fight. It's not always great, but it's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
If you have a stomach for real violence.
Yeah.
Because it's not for everyone.
It is not for everyone.
It's not for everybody. Yeah. What else we got?
All right, next.
No, we got some one championship, right? You stayed up, you freaking animal.
You got Takeru versus Superlek.
Did we make predictions on them?
No, we didn't. Because I knew
they're mixed
most
rule
of these
fights.
fighters, but I don't think you guys did.
They're mixed rule fights.
Well, I took
there's only one mixed rule fight.
It was just the Holskin and Sexyama.
Yeah, and Holskin versus Sexyama.
And then what's the next face? Sage Norcut didn't,
Yeah,
Sage pulled out. The day of.
John Lineker.
An hour before the fight.
An hour before.
It was an hour? I didn't even know that.
Dang. So that means John Lineker, he lives in Thailand.
No, I'm pretty sure they just had him as a... because this is in Japan.
Well, I'm pretty sure he lives somewhere in Thailand, so they could or somewhere in the Philippines that they could just get him a private jet and come over here quickly,
Yeah. Whoops.
But how was the whole event?
It was pretty good, dude. Superlek versus Takeru. Dude, Superlek took the first 2 rounds just chopping his leg down. He would just like double jab, and then straight to.
Do you have the picture?
Straight to his leg, yeah.
This is Takeru's leg.
It's like, dude, God, his gross. Lead leg, dude. He was just whacking.
How does that affect someone like for the rest of their life? Do they have nerve damage in their leg?
No, they don't have nerve damage. It's just practically a big old bruise.
Yeah, it's just a big bruise.
Big old bruise, and it's hard for you to walk in.
I feel like that could damage your nerves, though.
That could definitely
Can you click on this? Can you scroll? I want to see the other pictures on the post. Also, that's just him, kicking the leg. Yeah, it's nasty, man.
It's practically a big old bruise, dude.
It was bad.
How come Thai fighters don't kick the calf as much,
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's just not like traditionally in Muay Thai. You see calf kicks every once in a while. I see them, but it's always the upper like the quad and the hamstring.
Yeah, I don't know why. That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's kind of more of an opening.
Yeah, it might be that. It's just maybe they're not used to it.
Because you kind of open your body, right? When you're kicking that low, you're open to a body kick. That's just me guessing, so don't take that for anything. But Yeah, third round, Takeru. He picked it up with the boxing. He started piecing him up. He threw like combos, and then I think Superlek won the next two. He was just chopping the leg, like using his jab to keep him from distance. But dude, his kicks are like, it's like almost like 95% every shot. Every shot, dude.
Yeah, they're nasty, man. Did you watch
How does that?
Is this a unanimous decision?
What for what?
Oh, because
there's only one round.
It was only one round, 10-minute round. Yeah, Cade was pretty much winning this whole thing. He had him in some crazy stuff. He had him in like a crucifix. You know, remember that Pride fight where what's his name? Goodrich. When Goodrich had him in a crucifix and he's throwing elbows, he had him in that, dude. That's all I was thinking. I was like, dude, you could throw elbows Goodrich really hard here. But he just kept getting him with that, and it was trying to I don't remember what he was trying to do. He was trying to do some like Kimura from one side while he had the other arm. But other than that, it wasn't too crazy. Yeah, he just won that one pretty well. And then Shinya Aoki versus John Lineker.
Then Shinya Aoki, huh?
Dude, Shinya is just way bigger than him.
He's a legend, dude.
It was open weight.
Legend. Of course.
So he's probably like 30 pounds heavier, honestly. Or it's like 25
What weight
pounds.
does Lineker fight at? Like, is it 35?
Like 55, I think.
55.
I think it's 55.
And my boy Lineker's not that tall either.
Yeah, 45.
45, yeah.
See?
5'2".
Yeah, he's not that tall either, yeah.
I know, he's short.
But yeah, Shinya just like pretty much just bullied him to the corner and then got his back. He almost had him in a scarf hold.
Yeah.
And then he got out, but...
So how do you sub him?
It was a rear naked.
Stand up, right? Like a
he stood up, and then he wasn't even fully in. He just had him on the chin, and he tapped. So this squeeze is probably crazy.
Right.
I mean, it must feel like you're about to break your jaw, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
He got pretty emotional, too, fighting Japan. Back in Japan, dude. Because when he debuted in Pride, dude, he was like 18. Like
I remember.
A little young hotshot.
I remember.
And he came back.
And then Sexy Yama.
And then Sexy Yama versus Nikki Holskin.
He looks so tan, dude. It's hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the last pod we had, I was joking around about them wearing shoes for the first round for boxing, and they wore shoes.
Catch weight. Yeah, man, and my boy
187?
My boy Sexy Yama didn't do much either. Like he
You watched it?
No, I seen like little highlights of it. I seen highlights of it. Like he really.
He doesn't watch it, but he's like,
bro, it ended in the first round.
Yeah, it ended pretty quick,
I mean? Like
dude.
I know.
Like there's nothing much we can really talk about.
He just got caught honestly on the clinch.
It looked like he was getting caught a lot though before that.
I don't remember who threw it, but somebody threw a spinning back fist, and the ref was just like, "No, that's not allowed." But dude, 4-ounce boxing, dude. Come on.
Back fists in boxing. You know,
there should
fist,
be, yeah.
You know,
but you might. I mean, I get it. You might catch a forearm, you know.
Yeah.
But dude, 4-ounce boxing. This is the first 4-ounce boxing I've seen. Is it for you guys too?
I mean, I've never seen 4-ounce boxing. I mean, I've seen bare knuckle, you know, so it's like the same thing, but the bare knuckle is more like you can't really commit to punches as much because there's more risk of breaking your hand.
Yeah, it's bare knuckle. Dude, I like it.
Much safer.
Please, just open up.
Bare knuckle.
See, I mean,
they say it's much safer than MMA.
I don't know, man. Cause
it's safer in the sense of like people are not throwing 100.
Yeah, that. But you're still getting beat up. You're still getting cut like crazy, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's safer, dude.
I don't know, man. We're not scientists.
They be lying, man.
Because you can get beat. I mean, even boxing is pretty dangerous.
I mean, it's more deaths than boxing. I don't think in MMA there's no deaths, right? Yeah, there hasn't been any deaths. There's been tragic, like
not that we really know of, right?
You know, he died in a car accident, or you know, he broke.
No, we're talking about fights.
Tragic. I'm saying, you know.
Did you watch the Gregorian fight with Sidichai?
Yeah, I did. Dude, honestly, I thought, Sidichai was winning. It's weird because I remember seeing him. I like you guys watched Sidichai before in kickboxing, right?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. So, the first time I've seen Sidichai was in Muay Thai, the 4-ounce Muay Thai, and he didn't really look that special to me for some reason. Like his defense was pretty not that good, but in kickboxing, it seemed like he's like a different person. Like he was throwing combos, he was like throwing a lot of uppercuts.
I think I watched his Muay Thai fights. I only watched him in Glory and some of his one fights.
Yeah. But yeah, it seemed like Grigorian just had the same game plan because it seemed like Sidichai had the upper hand in like the game plan wise, but Grigorian was just walking him down.
He walked. That's what I was seeing.
Yeah.
I didn't score the fight when I watched it, but he started walking him down, and he just like I think the pressure was too much for Sidichai.
Yeah, it was, dude. And then I think it was like a couple body shots.
No, it was knees to the body. It was a knee to the body.
Oh yeah, it was
yeah, like right in the middle of the abs.
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
Yeah, it was. And it's crazy because when he fought Chingiz, man, like he couldn't touch him, you know.
Dude, yeah. How old is Grigorian?
I think early 30s. Yeah.
32. That's not that old, dude.
Put him in the UFC.
He'd have to fight. You'd have to fight a striking match.
I mean, there's strikers for him. But that'd be cool though. Like if they started doing like kind of what Pereira did, man. They just start working on the grappling a lot.
Yeah.
And they move to fighting MMA. But it just depends if they want to or not, you know.
And it just depends on the fighter. It's like, can you learn that quickly? It's like few and far between.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Gary Tonin versus Martin Nguyen. I didn't really watch much of this one.
If you didn't watch it,
I kind of zoned out. And this one too.
All right. Let's move on to the next
Harata. Next topics.
I think that's it. Yeah, these ones I didn't really watch. All right.
What would you give the card?
Card's like, I give this a 7.5. Just because of the time difference. I don't know if I would like it if I was like not freaking strung out. But yeah,
so basically it wasn't that good.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was more interesting. The line
when Jason talks, you know, he's he gives him a little too much credit.
Do I?
You do.
Yeah, too much credit.
I don't know about that, but yeah. Oh, dude, these one fights were better. It was Nakrab versus Pettenglor. Bro. So Pettenglor was going off on him with the boxing, and then he got dropped, dude. This was in the morning, Friday.
Oh, never mind. I was at work then.
Yeah, these are free on YouTube. And then he just put it on him, dude. He was chopping his leg down too. He was just chopping that lead leg. Dude, and that made all the difference, dude.
Dude, I wish I could watch these fights in the morning, man.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm at work.
It was fucking dope. And then there was another fight, dude. That was crazy. It was this one. 4 knockdowns in the first round. So he got dropped there. Got dropped again.
Is that with a jab?
Yeah, with a jab. This guy's named Sidichai too. And then he comes back, dude. Drops him.
With a little left, right.
And then drops him again. And then he gets up again. These are teenagers, like 19 and 18. And then this was the end of it.
Is that a jumping, like...
And then he threw a flying knee, dude. The ref didn't even count it.
Oh, that was nasty, man.
This was the 5th knockdown. So he got knocked down 5 times. He was supposed to stop it on the 4th.
The 4th one.
But then he let it go. He just counted him down.
That was nasty, man.
Dude, that shit was sick. And then he was still up. He still got up, was still solid, ready to go. And then he realized,
yeah, they have these things called special juices in Thailand.
Secret juice.
Bro.
Special smoothies.
He got dropped 5 times. 7 knockdowns this fight, dude. It was amazing.
It's the juice.
That one right there, you see where he's flying and jump kicking him? Is that
No, that's not. That's just a celebration.
That's a celebration?
Yeah. He just dropped him with a body shot. Watch. You'll see right here.
Oh, man. He was just...
He drop kicked this coach.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
No, his coach drop kicked him. Watch. Boom. Stupid, dude.
Nice.
Oh.
Dude,
Beautiful.
body shot. And then
Delivers on the left side, right?
yeah,
Okay, so yeah, he didn't deliver then.
or his left side, or his right side.
That was nasty. That was a nasty
Our left
combo.
side.
That was a really nasty
This is
combo.
Haggerty's the little brother. He's 19 years old.
Really? 19
Yeah.
years old. He's 19 years old.
He's 19, bro. Look
The
at him.
heck?
Whew.
Nice.
Bam! What a combo.
So he went left, right.
Yeah. Damn, guys.
See, these guys think I'm freaking juicing these fights up, but it's really that exciting.
Who says that?
To me? You two.
I don't.
You guys
Those are
just
great
said
fights.
that
What are you talking about?
I'm like, yeah,
The
these are great
pay-per-view.
fights.
Pay-per-views, yeah.
This would have been like an 8.5 or something.
Yeah, this is
pay-per-view
definitely
seemed like it was
8.5.
like a 6 or a 7. You know, you give it a 7.5.
I gave it a 7.5.
Yeah,
Just like the
it's a little too
pay-per-view.
high.
7.5 is the pay-per-view. That pay-per-view from UFC wasn't that great, right?
I didn't
So
give
we
it a 7.
gave-
I gave it like a 6 or something.
I give it a 7.
Yeah, you gave it a 6.5, and then you gave it
a 7, I
a
think.
7.5. I gave it a 7.5. It wasn't that great. It was just cool, just watching some new shit.
I guess.
Damn, I want
Anyways.
Ilya Volk, man. Don't you guys want Ilya Volk? I want it right now.
Right
Two
now.
more weeks, right?
Yeah,
Two more
Yeah,
weeks.
2 more weeks.
But I want it right now.
I'm having it. I'm watching it.
All right, the news.
All right, what we got?
You got Tom Aspinall says Stipe Miocic turned down 300. Pledges to stop crying about legend fight. I mean, oh yeah, Tom pledges to stop.
Bro, Tom. Oh, man, dude.
This is like...
Honestly, bro, I'm
Yeah,
kind of
'cause we don't wanna hear
disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed with Stipe. He should have just taken that payday. He should have just taken this. You know?
I get it from
No,
Stipe's point of view.
I
Like,
get it
you want
from
to be the
Stipe.
guy
He's
to be
gonna-
Jones, you know? You
Yeah, and
wanna
he's
be-
gonna retire, dude. This one's for sure. He's gonna retire. If he loses.
I think if he loses or wins.
If he wins, he might fight another one because he
Yeah,
told
if
Tom
he-
that he'll fight him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If he wins, I think he's gonna fight Tom for the.
I kind of want Stipe to win now. I'd love to see Jones lose
Yeah.
to Stipe.
Dude, that'd be
And then
amazing.
He's gonna
retire.
Fight Tom.
Holy shit, you think
I don't
he'll
think
take
Jones will retire if he loses. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think in Jones' mind he's gonna lose, but I hope he loses, just to see like a monkey wrench thrown in his plans, since he's like throwing monkey wrenches in other people's plans, you know.
And then people
Everyone's
can
throwing
throw
monkey
that
wrenches.
goat about Stipe.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Woo.
Yo.
What if he beats him, dude? And then everybody's gonna be like, "No, Stipe's the goat."
I just think Tom.
Nah, I mean,
Stipe and
still,
Jones, you
if
know?
Jon Jones loses, he's still the fucking goat. All
All right, next,
right, next.
Joe Rogan.
What did Joe Rogan say?
Dustin better be ready for a fucking killer. For Saint Benoit.
I
Man.
agreed, dude.
I
I
think-
agreed. I really.
Or Saint Denis, my bad.
Saint-Denis, he's a.
I think he's even
motherfreaker.
more explosive than Chandler. He's also longer,
Maybe even
And he has
more
better kicks.
powerful.
so I just
Yeah.
Powerful. We talk.
I feel like Chandler was literally one good decision away from beating Poirier.
Correct.
He shouldn't have shot at him when he hurt Poirier in that first or second round. You know.
Correct.
I don't think Saint Denis does that. I think if he smells blood, he takes you out like point blank. Period.
Correct. Saint-Denis, dude.
Dude, how excited are you guys for 29?
I'm
Dude,
excited more for this
those
fight, and it's
two-
5 rounds. Come on,
Those two pay-per-views back to
It's 5
back.
rounds.
It's 5 rounds.
This is 5 rounds.
This is 5 rounds.
And I don't think
sure?
it'll go 3 regardless.
My
but
God, yes, guys, we talked about this. Watch our previous episode. You know, guys, this is 5 rounds, and I think.
yes, it's 5-round co-main right there.
Oh.
But
Dude,
it's not going 3. It's not even going 3.
Yeah, dude. Why is it
I
5
think
rounds?
it goes 2 max.
dude. If anything, the only thing that I'm worried about.
Damn, it could go 5.
The only thing that I'm worried about Dustin Poirier is his wrestling. to Saint-Denis because like I feel like his wrestling that's his more like advantage. Boxing wise, yes, but I just feel like that power that Saint-Denis has, man, it's gonna destroy him, you know, not destroy him, but it's gonna like get him like, whoa, dude, this guy punches hard, you know what I mean?
Poirier's way winning is just getting this guy tired.
You think so?
I'm saying if he can get tired, that's how Poirier wins.
I don't even think.
Yeah, this is the only way Poirier wins. He weathers the storm like he did Gagey.
I don't even think he gets him tired though.
I'm just saying that's the only way he can win, in my opinion.
Yeah, man.
And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Poirier, but I unless this guy gets tired, I don't see Poirier beating him.
Because if you think about it, the Michael Chandler fight, you know, was that a 3-round fight or 5?
I think it was.
That was.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay, but still though, you know what I mean? The wrestling, you know, Michael Chandler was winning the stand-up war, and then
shot
he just shot.
Freaking reason.
He just shot, you know.
Man, imagine fucking Poirier just weather the storm. Oh my god, that would be amazing, dude.
I think
I kind of want.
I want that.
Denise to win. Even though I'm a big Poirier fan, I want more fresh blood,
fresh blood. And imagine like, you
he's
know,
a dog.
imagine like he throws that monkey wrench too in that division. He goes,
exactly.
You know, what's it called?
And he's super active.
The wrench is there, dude. The wrench is in, bro.
The wrench is in, but it's not messed up though. The wrench is in, but it's not messed up.
Yeah, it's not messed up. Yeah,
he's knocking at the door of
Arman Islam, Charles, and Saint Denis being the top 4.
Oh my god,
Islam. He goes, hey, I'm coming for you, Islam. I'm coming for you, right? And then Charles freaking wins, and then something happens, and then like Charles and Saint-Denis a title eliminator, bro.
Well, that's if Charles wins.
That's if Charles wins.
Charles wouldn't have to fight him. Saint-Denis would probably have one more fight against someone else and then fight for the belt.
Dude, lightweight should have a fucking Grand Prix, dude.
No, bro, no, that ruins everything, dude. I like how it is. I like how this is because it throws monkey wrenches.
It's just because there's too many, dude.
But if you think about it, bro, we would never get the Sean Stricklands. We would never get the Sean Stricklands.
Yeah, you will. In a Grand Prix, you will.
It's not going to be the same. It's not gonna
I mean, obviously, it's going to mess with their scheduling with the lightweights.
You know, Bellator...
I think they have enough to do that. Though.
Nah, bro. I mean,
because
what do you think? You like it like this?
There's so many unranked fighters that are good, dude.
Part of me kind of wants a Grand Prix, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be freaking cool.
That'd be so fucking good, dude. I just need something to, like, change up a little bit.
But the UFC, their formula is successful, so they're not going to probably go away from it.
Yeah, they probably won't.
But a Grand Prix would be freaking sick.
That's a lot of work, honestly.
That's exactly.
It's a lot of work, and on top of that, it takes scheduling.
Yeah.
So much scheduling.
All right, next. Chris Curtis blasts Dominick Cruz for stupid effing commentary at UFC 297. So he's talking about his fight with
right.
What was Dominick saying?
He just says that it was practically a sparring match. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't even like nothing to. And I agree what he says. You know, I mean, I agree what Curtis says. He said,
"Wait, go up a little. I want to see what he said."
This.
I get crapped on by DC and Dominick Cruz every time I fight. Curtis on the MMA Hour. No matter what's happening, DC was kinder than before, but Dominick Cruz is just like, it looks like he's sparring and blah, 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 blah. Bro, Barry is solid, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's been knocked out once. I've been knocked out once. I'm not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to knock that down the door. It's just
agree,
not.
Man.
I hit him with some crap that I've dropped people with, and he just kind of looked at it. I elbowed him a few times. I went in to move. He's just staring at me like he's back there.
Yeah. That makes sense.
People are tough, dude. People are tough. You know what I mean?
But it did seem like he wasn't throwing 100%. You know, on shot. And I'm not saying you're gonna throw 100% on every shot, but it did seem like, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't throwing 100.
Yeah, it just didn't seem. I would say it seemed like hard sparring to me. You know what I mean? The fight, it really did.
Because if he
when they were in the pocket, they were just kind of like, you know, boom, trading shots, but kind of like. I don't know. I didn't see like the intent to kill. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
That's the thing, though. Is like, you, if you can't take him out, if you feel like you can't take him out, then why are you gonna try and gas yourself out for it? Gas yourself out for it.
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? Because you're gonna gas, dude. If you're throwing all that power.
You know what? I feel like Sean and Curtis need to incorporate like some head kicks and stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I do believe
that would just diversify their offense so much.
Yeah, but you can't do the Philly roll with him. I mean, you technically can, no. But it's gonna look like a karate kick.
But I'm not saying you do it all the time. I'm just saying you throw it in there every once in a while,
Or a teep. Like Curtis could easily teep.
I mean, it's just you
got to throw something else.
People are
because you're gonna get used to it,
And if you don't want them to talk,
are gonna get used to
you got to give them what they want. It's just that simple.
Yeah, I get it. But if you fought Barrio, would you throw 100, dude? I probably wouldn't, dude.
Yeah. What's the next one?
All right. Bit of an ego thing. Ariel responds to Dana White calling Saudi Arabia reporter bullshit. He said bullshit to what again? I forgot.
So what happened was, you know how Dana White... Oh, right there. Read it. Bottom.
Yeah, I'm saying what the reporter said.
No, it's not the reporter. That's what Dana said. Total BS. That's straight out effing lie. Now, one fight was announced to Saudi. I called and asked to push the card back because we had a couple of guys that wanted to be on the card and they weren't ready. Yeah. So that was the PFL.
What was the claim? Oh, the PFL.
The PFL was talking about the day that the UFC, had to scrap their card because it was weak or whatever. And then Dana responded by saying that. Okay. So now Ariel's saying, I don't know what Ariel's saying, but
Ariel's saying that that's a lie, like what Dana White's saying, it's a bit of an ego thing, like it's, Dana White's lying,
and there might be a chance that's real, but I feel like Ariel looks for any little thing to
especially about Dana.
Yeah. To stir the pot.
Especially about Dana.
Yeah.
And I don't see him as an unbiased news source. I don't.
I think he's a really good reporter. He does report things.
But I think he's very biased in the way he does it.
Yeah,
so
because
I don't feel like he's credible.
I could see that he's biased.
He's not in the whatchamacallit, the pressers anymore.
Yeah,
dude.
He's banned from the pressers.
That's hilarious. Imagine you love MMA more than anything and you can't go to UFC events at all.
Yeah, dude, that
can he
sucks.
go to a fight, to watch a fight?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he could go. He has to buy. Yeah, he could.
Then why hasn't he? I haven't seen him out there.
Because he says that he feels anxiety, he doesn't want to.
Oh my god.
He feels honestly, when ESPN actually begged him to stay with them.
ESPN did?
ESPN begged him to stay, and he just said no because, Dana White doesn't let me do this. Dana White doesn't. I'm like, ugh, dude.
Well, I don't get it. To be a part of the
reporter, MMA reporting,
the press,
Oh, like the analyst or something.
What did you get, man? You out here, you spill the beans.
Yeah, you spill the beans. It's kind of your fault, right?
You think they were gonna be happy with that,
Yeah. It's pretty much your fault.
I see him as someone who just loves to play victim a lot, and he talks crap about people and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whenever someone says something back to him, he gets super angry. So I don't know, man. I just
can't be wrong.
I just kind of zone out when he talks.
Me too. All right.
That's quotes. BS, man. Khamzat Chimaev expresses frustration with Dana White about possibly not getting title shot at UFC 300. What have you done to deserve the title shot at middleweight? You haven't fought a middleweight once.
Yeah.
Oh, you fought Miocic or whatever.
Yeah.
A guy who's not ranked years ago.
And then you fought what is
Kamaru.
You fought welterweights.
It's 170.
You fought Burns, the Leech, and Kamaru. They're all welterweights.
Yeah.
So we're gonna fight Nick Diaz.
Exactly. You have not fought a single top middleweight. You haven't fought anyone in the top 15 in middleweight. I don't understand what makes you think you deserve it.
I just think that.
Why isn't he calling out anybody at 170? Who's in 170?
Because I think he wants to stay at middleweight. And I get it, man. But if I'm him, why don't you just ask for a fight, fight, and just fight one guy in middleweight?
Top 8 or whatever.
Just fight someone in the middleweight, man. You win that fight and you get the title shot.
Fight somebody like Sean Strickland or something,
Him and Strickland would be a great fight. I'd love to see that fight.
Who else is on here? This is middleweight, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, top 10.
So it has to be somewhere. No, it's gonna be realistically someone in the top 6. He's not fighting a Brendan Allen or a Dolidze.
Kennedy. You know who's calling him out? Cannonier's calling him out.
Oh, dude,
yes. Cannonier, man.
Cannonier's calling him out too. Cannonier's calling him out.
If you beat Cannonier,
he was saying it's a title eliminator.
I'm all for it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Is Whitaker fighting?
Yeah, he's fighting Costa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can give him Israel or Cannonier. Those would be great fights. If you beat them, then I'm 100% for it. I don't know about Vettori. Yeah,
Ooh,
I mean,
Brendan Allen.
Nah, not Brendan Allen.
I want to see that.
that'd be a good grappling matchup for me.
Yeah.
Just grappling. I feel like it's a one-sided fight.
I don't know about that.
Khamzat.
I don't know about that.
No, dude, you're tripping.
Brendan's big.
Brendan is
He
big.
throws up a lot of submission attempts, man. He's good.
Yeah, he's good, dude.
And Khamzat's not a big middleweight at all.
Dude, that'd be so good.
I'd be down for anyone, but it's just Brendan doesn't have that big of a name, so I'm assuming he wouldn't want him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he wants someone more in the top 5, top 6.
Right.
Like maybe like Cannonier or
Cannonier. Cannonier's been calling him out. He's saying like, "Yo, let's fight. Let's a title eliminator."
The thing about him, man, he doesn't like want to fight these guys. He only wants to fight for the belt. And I get it. You want to be champ, right? But
Yeah, because he's knocking on the door, really. He's like right there.
He won in middleweight, man.
Who did he fight last? Because Vettori. He fought Vettori.
And then he got injured.
Beat up Vettori bad, man.
And then it's like...
He got injured.
Man. Oh, he got injured?
Yeah,
Okay.
he had a surgery.
That's why.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there you go, man.
That Vettori fight and Cannonier fight was nasty, man. He beat up Vettori bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vettori's tough as hell, man.
He is,
Dude,
man.
Dana, make him fight Brendan Allen.
Or Cannonier. Either one of them were great fights, man.
Because that's kind of a win-win for the UFC. Bring Brendan Allen up, like showcase his... Because nobody really knows Brendan Allen.
Yeah, if you're not like a real hardcore fan, you don't really know him.
You don't know him.
Right.
And then you have Khamzat, and then just have him, whoever wins, fights for the title.
I'm pretty sure it's easier said than done.
No,
yeah, definitely.
I don't think he deserves a title shot at all. Like I think if he beats one of those top guys in the middle, give him the title shot, whatever.
Cannonier,
Yeah.
he could be. If he beat Cannonier, yeah, he
Cannonier or Sean Strickland or Israel, any of those fights would be great, But I just don't think you deserve a title shot at all.
Yeah. You got one more.
That's not fair to
Any of those guys.
Yeah, it's just not fair to any of them.
All right. Alex Pereira will go down as one of the greatest fighters ever. Says UFC middleweight champ.
He is one of the greatest fighters ever.
Former middle?
Yeah, former middleweight champ.
Yeah, former.
So this is Chris Weidman.
Chris Weidman said that.
In quotes, Alex Pereira, because of Israel Adesanya, got a write-up. He didn't go against any wrestlers or anything. He got a write-up to get that fight with Adesanya. Then he made the most of it. Like, what's his MMA record? 9-1, 9-2. Now he's going to go down as one of the greatest fighters ever. He's a champ like that. This is kind of crazy. I mean, yeah, it's just...
I mean, yeah, dude, his record actually does say a lot, dude.
Like,
his record does say it's right.
He's a
he
fighter,
doesn't have
dude.
He kind of reminds me of Brock Lesnar when he started. Like, if you look up Brock Lesnar's MMA record,
similar.
It's like 5 and what? Like 7 and fucking 3. That's...
I don't know. I have no clue, but Pereira,
I'm telling you,
he's already
man,
a Hall of Famer in like 9 fights in the UFC. He doesn't have 9 fights in the UFC. He's had like 6.
And he's so game, dude. That's why I like him so much.
Yeah, he's super active.
Game for anything.
And guess what, dude? I'm telling you, if he wants to be considered the athletes of all time, probably behind Jon Jones, if he wants to take the number 1 spot of athletes of all time, make him fight boxing, dude. Make it, fight boxing, win the title, and then, bro, you're the greatest comeback athlete of all time. No question about it. UFC champ, kickboxing champ, and a freaking boxing WBC boxing champion, bro. Oh,
watch him go to jiu-jitsu. Dude, if he gets if he wins like
7 fights in the UFC, dude.
Oh my god,
that's crazy,
dude.
And he wants the heavyweight. It's like, that's so crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's happening, but
it could probably happen. You can say never.
The point is that he's game for it.
Of course, not never, but to me, it's like a 90% chance he
not
loses
now.
if
Jon Jones is champion now, not anytime soon.
But just imagine him being the interim champ at heavyweight. Like if he were to beat Tom, that'd be insane. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that Pereira came to MMA.
Yeah, thank God, dude.
He helped it a lot.
He really did.
Jason saying that
because I'm a fan.
No, because he wanted change in middleweight. Let's just say that.
Yes, I did. It was kind of redundant.
And on top of that, dude, let's really think about it. Like, I get it what he's saying. Like, I get what Chris wants saying. Like, is he one of the best athletes of all time? I mean, is he one of the greatest GOATs of all time? I don't know.
I don't know about. I mean, goats. I don't like goats. I don't really like talking about goats.
I like talking about goats because
I do too. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'd say
greatest.
As of right now, Alex is like top 40, top 30.
Probably.
It's kind of like king, like who you crown as king.
But
you know what I mean?
But hold on. But like,
it's like, I would. There's no fucking king.
But think about it, dude.
Of everyone.
Think about it. He beat Israel Adesanya on his prime. His prime, and guess what? He wanted the rematch. I'm like, bro, I beat you. You knocked me out. Okay, I knocked you out too, but I beat you. Give me the rematch. And he said no. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. And then he had to go up to 205.
Did he say no?
Yes, Israel said no. Israel said no because he says he says that the victory tastes better than him winning. And I'm like, oh, bro, come on.
Yeah, I don't know if he said that, but
he did, dude.
I'm sure he didn't want it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he probably didn't want to fight him for a third time in MMA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
he just made some excuse not to.
if Israel wins the championship, you could definitely see Israel going up for 205.
The thing about it is Pereira's a 205er. He's a 205er that cut a lot of weight to make middleweight.
Yeah.
So I always gave Israel a lot of credit for beating a guy who was a lot bigger than him in Pereira. Pereira's a 205er. He is. And he's like a top 205er, It to me, it just shows how good Israel is. Because when they fought the first times, that's when like Pereira was an actual middleweight. He's put on muscle.
See, but he made it. He made it to 185. Of course he makes
it, yeah. But to me, he's still like a 205er. Like people say they don't like talking about weight bullies and all that, but I think it's real. I really do. 100% think it's real.
And also think about Jason. Think about the mentality he has. This dude was drinking at a bar, watching the TV at the bar, and said that, one punk guy beat me. We're not going to talk about him. That motivate him.
Yeah.
That motivated him. How crazy is that? This dude was drunk out of... Dude. That was the drunk out of his mind. I'm pretty sure, like, this is what happened. I'm pretty sure that pissed him off so fucking bad that, like, he was drunk, and that drunkness went away. Like,
He said fucking...
that drunk went away.
I've had that. I've had those moments where like you just sober up immediately.
Sober up right away. Working at a tire shop.
He wasn't working at a tire shop.
No, that was like his childhood thing, right?
Yeah, that was when he was younger. He was a Glory champion for years. Dude.
I don't know how much Glory champions.
They make hundreds of thousands of dollars a fight.
Yeah.
Good
for
him. Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Usually when they would fight like a tournament or something, the winner would win like $200K or something. They have them these big ass checks.
Huh.
The way that PFO does.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. They would hand him these big ass checks.
Oh,
he's won a lot. He defended a lot in Glory, so trust me, he was doing really well financially before he went to MMA.
But still though, you know what I mean.
But before that, he was working at a tire shop.
Yeah.
But the mindset,
Yeah, he's a fighter, dude.
He's just a warrior, man.
I would like to meet him, dude.
I love
full-bred fighter.
I want to see him fight again, man. I want to see him fight like either Jamal or Uncle
He's the only guy who could really fill up the spot for 300.
I really want Jamal. Hopefully Jamal can make it, dude. I think that's what Dana's waiting on.
He's still injured, man.
He's still in rehab, like injuring this.
I know he's been doing podcasting too.
Do you know what they would rather do, Jamal? and Pereira.
Dude, I think they would.
Uncle Live at 300 because Uncle Live just doesn't sell like that. That sucks for Uncle Live because he's a beast, but he just doesn't move the needle.
Honestly,
like
dude, I think he could. I think Pereira could definitely beat Jamal. A lot of people think that I'm crazy, but like I really think I see
it's kind of a coin flip.
I see it. I see him getting knocked out by a head kick.
Yeah, literally. To me, it's 50-50.
Yeah, it's pretty 50-50 to me.
Yeah, I really think so. Cause Pereira just has a problem when it comes to boxing the ones and twos. And when he lets go of his hands, he doesn't defend enough.
Yeah,
Jiri, who's not a great
and I hate
boxer,
to say this,
was landing ones and twos.
I hate to say this,
really hurting him.
Yeah,
Jamal's on his YouTube channel, on his podcast. He does his own podcast, and he shits on Uncle Live. He said, he said that, bro, you're not a draw.
That's why.
And guess what? He ain't either. Like he's not. an entertainment fighter. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you mean, Jamal?
Jamal is it?
Jamal is not.
He is, dude.
No,
What are you talking about? Yeah,
no, no,
he
no,
is.
no. He is not. You know,
Yes,
he
he is.
doesn't sell.
He doesn't
have
sell
a
'cause
giant fan base.
he just
but he's
became champ.
entertaining. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fine. But like, you know, we're talking about, you know, like how the heck are you gonna say that you're an entertainment fighter? Which probably he is.
What do you mean,
You know what I
probably?
mean?
Do you not watch him
he
fight?
is, dude.
Okay, he is. But the numbers doesn't show that he
Yeah, the
doesn't.
numbers doesn't show
He
because-
doesn't have a fan base. That doesn't mean he's not entertaining.
That's different.
That's
But
different.
yeah, okay, but I'm saying that, like, you know, he doesn't sell either. You know what I mean? He doesn't sell. So
He didn't
can't-
sell. He
can't
didn't sell.
Yeah, no, but you can't shit on a guy that technically the other public sees him as the same level as him.
That's why I'm saying they
know what
might
I mean?
make Jamal because Jamal's talking all this, and maybe he's ready.
But Jamal's fan base is growing a lot more, and the thing about it, he's speaking English. It helps sell in the U.S. You know. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Whereas Uncle Ive
This
doesn't
guy sold at the Madison Square Garden. He's not even speaking English.
I know that, but he had already had fights with Israel.
Yeah, but is he? Like
He
classic
already
fights.
has, like, you know, that star power.
Classic fights.
Yeah, he'd already had a big fan base wanting to watch him fight again.
He beat the untouchable guy, dude.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know? The thing is with Jamal is that he won the belt and then he got injured and then all his hype died down. That's what you're talking about.
Right.
You know?
No. Jamal's never been a giant selling point.
Yeah.
But he's entertaining. It's
Yeah, because he just came
casuals
into the
don't know him.
scene. Yeah, the casuals
That's all
don't
it
know
is.
him.
Whereas Uncle Ive has had boring fights. He has. Uncle Ive has had
Uncle Ive,
plenty
yeah,
of
of
boring
course.
fights.
Which one was the?
To me, his fight with Young wasn't that great.
Oh yeah, that one. That one with Jan was
His fight
pretty
with
boring, actually.
who did he fight?
Glover Teixeira. That one was pretty boring too.
Was it Glover? No, was it
Glover?
Was it Anthony Smith? Who did he fight? It was like they were boring fights to me. Uncle Ive's a beast, you know, but he's had some boring fights to me. But him knocking out Walker, like, these are steps in the right direction. You know, you're trying to fight more entertaining.
He was young.
I think Jan-
Smith, that fight wasn't great to me. The Santos fight was boring.
Oh yeah, Dos Santos was boring.
Ozdemir fight, I don't remember it that well.
I think all these were like wrestling.
See what I mean? He's had a lot of
He
decisions.
just KO'd Kutalaba twice.
They ran that fight back on because Kutalaba was like protesting it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he faked that he got hurt to the stomach. And the ref
Yeah,
stopped
that's right.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to bait him to hit him.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Dude, I totally
Yeah,
forgot.
it's funny, man.
But all right, let's
It
go to
was
the
like
next
when
one.
Romero pretended he's like, oh, like this, trying to like point at something to make Paulo Costa look, and Paulo looked at it, and then Romero swung at it.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell, man.
All right, let's.
All right, next.
I just think stylistically too, Jamal and Pereira be a little more fun because
It's
Uncle
fun.
Ives has a chance he's gonna wrestle. He says he's not, but do
Yeah,
we
that's what
trust
he
it?
says.
Do we trust it? Dude? Like,
Once you get hit,
yeah,
your plans change.
yeah, exactly,
Shout out to Mike
What-
Tyson.
yeah, exactly.
All right, Julianna Pena
This is funny to me too.
rips Amanda Nunes for contemplating UFC return. She was just doing that retirement for attention.
In quotes. So I'll read this real fast. Here's the thing that really chaps my ass. That you said on the MMA Hour.
Where?
When I was at her last fight, I was booing because she was going into retirement, and I was like, "Don't go into retirement. We have literally the biggest fight in women's history, a trilogy that's never been done before. What are you doing saying that you're going to retire? What a joke!" It warrants a boo because she's over there telling Megan O'Leary that she's coming out of retirement, so I was right. And it was Mystic Pena once again. Like, they were going to get mad at me, and all her fans are upset at me. Why would you boo her? How dare you? But it's like, how dare she? How dare she say she's retiring? And then one woman's fight later now, she's saying she's coming back. Get out of here. So until we know if Nunes is coming out of retirement, you know, this is just like speculation.
Right.
But
It's
part of me
kinda-
thinks that Nunes is like doing this just to kind of like give her the finger, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she'd rather fight Pennington than fight her again. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
And on top of that, though, like, you know, and it's because when somebody, not a lot of people have the Habib mindset. Habib retired on top. You know what I mean? You know, fighters who retire on top, they want to come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just don't know how to like stay
They
retired.
don't know how to stay retired.
Yeah.
Like Habib has that mindset. Like, dude, I'm done.
I think
You know
when
what
they say, when they say they're gonna retire, they just want to take a break.
right,
Half the time, they usually just need a break, you know?
Yeah, like Adesanya.
Yeah.
yeah,
Man, I wanted Adesanya to fight like I don't know, freaking DDP for 300 or something.
You know, it hasn't even been a year yet.
It hasn't been a year yet.
So what? He's been relaxing. He just got banged up. DDP got banged up. Let him fight him after that, you know. It's a great fight.
That'd be dope.
It'd be a great fight, man.
It would be.
They both walk out
What's
in
the
like
next one?
Black Panther stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
This cornball.
Andrew Tate accuses former UFC champ Sean Strickland of copying, quotes him. Of about what?
Yeah. So when,
Like the personality, the stuff.
remember
he
what?
says, you know?
So remember when? I don't know if you guys saw that
So
one.
he says he hates me on a pod, but then he copies everything I teach.
Andrew.
So you just have similar talking points. Sean's always been saying this for forever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
not
about
forever, but he just opened up pretty.
He's been saying stuff like this a long time, dude.
been
For a
saying-
pretty long time.
Yeah. He just
Like,
back then he didn't have the
It was
the
a
fan base he has now.
post motorcycle accident. He
Yeah,
started
yeah.
being himself.
Right. Yeah, and then, dude, what the? It's kind of weird because like if I have the same views as you, am I copying you, or we just both have the same views?
Well, people
We have the same ideas.
He's
You know what I
using
mean?
Sean's name as like clickbait. You know, it's
Yeah.
like,
You know?
oh, like he's copying me, blah blah blah.
He wants the
It's
U.S.
the clout, you know what I mean?
demographic.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
But whatever.
and then
Next, it's pissing me off.
Yeah.
that's the
it's
thing, dude. You say you're copying him, but it's ideologies. You think you created that ideology? You didn't.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, exactly.
you're just pushing it yourself.
Right.
Next, Jon Anik, speaking about UFC fans, hints of leaving the UFC commentary over toxic fans.
I
don't
personally
know.
I like Anik as a
I like
commentator.
Anik as a
Yeah.
commentator.
I don't want him to leave. Like,
Right.
you gotta toughen up, dude. You work around a bunch of tough ass fighters.
He
Yeah.
scroll down.
Toughen up like that, man. They deal with this
Scroll
dumb
down.
crap all the time.
Yeah,
Scroll down. What did he say?
this.
I'm growing tired of this MMA space a little bit, and just the morass of negativity when there's a close fight before. Because even if you and I both thought Dricus Duplessis won the fight, we try to present that information respectfully. Anik says, when I go onto X or when I go onto YouTube comments, it seems like there's a lot of fans just in attack mode. There are, man. Like, that's always been like that. Like, you know, you see what athletes deal with. You know, athletes are constantly being bashed with littlest thing. Celebrities. It's just people who will never, you know, achieve anything in their life, trying to pull someone who has down, you know, to like make themselves feel better. That's all it is.
Correct.
Just to be right
Exactly.
about
yeah.
something in their life.
Exactly.
Yikes.
You can't let
Yeah.
these losers like get to you, you know.
Yeah.
And John, you know, not to disrespect, but you know, the fan base of the NFL, it's more brutal than the fan base from the MMA world. You know.
Yeah, dude, there was a guy who missed a field goal kick and he's getting death threats for it. Just like, dude, he for a kick for 3 points,
Yeah.
you're getting death threats. It's like,
No.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, and you know, John, I would love to have you into MMA. You know,
Wait, what?
I would love to have him still. Like, I don't want him to retire for
okay,
something
you want him
stupid
to
like
leave.
this. You know.
Yeah, I thought you meant like in the podcast.
Oh,
wanted
it's
to
just, I would love to have you in MMA. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I would like to have him here in the podcast too, man. One day. You
But,
know.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
yeah, man, you can't let these like morons get to you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck these people, dude. They don't know your life.
All right, next.
And it was a super
Next.
close fight. Like, why are people mad? Like, instead of being mad
Yeah.
at them, like,
I mean,
you know,
that's people though. Like,
put it
whatever.
more on the fighters. Be like, hey, you know, you don't let the fight be so close next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of, we got Sean Strickland responding to Jon Anik's frustration with MMA fans. These people are the way you have a paycheck. End quotes.
Basically, it comes with the job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go down.
Because it's
What does he
basically his fans.
What does he say?
What I'd say to Jon Anik calling MMA fans the lowest common denominator. These people are the way you have paycheck. You make way more than most. Maybe the NFL is a better choice for you than MMA. Yeah. Oh, and also you guys are a bunch of savage cunts, and I'm here for it.
Look, that's from the perspective. Sean for sure deals with a lot of it too. It's just like you got to deal with it. Like,
Yeah, you have to deal with
It
it.
comes with
it's
it.
just it comes with the territory, you know. Like,
Yeah.
people are just assholes for
And
no
I get
reason,
it.
you know?
Anik's probably airing out shit. He probably should just tell a therapist. You know?
I don't know. And like we don't know what he deals with. You don't know what he's receiving.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, man, you gotta know, like, people are just ignorant and toxic and negative.
Correct.
Like, what does Joe Rogan say all the time? He does not pay attention to comments. Like, you can't.
Post and ghosts.
Exactly, yeah.
Post and ghosts.
All right.
Like,
Next.
you have a dope job, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
All right. So Carla Esparza denies retirement rumors, explaining intelligent approach
So
to
she
comeback.
gets out of the USADA pool.
Oh,
Takes
yeah.
some secret juice. Comes back and she's like, okay, now me and Whaley are more on an even playing field, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of like the game plan.
Seems
It's just
cool.
you need to be a draw. That's my biggest thing.
Oh, did she become a mom?
Yeah, I think. she
Oh,
became a
really?
mom.
Where does it say
It
that?
says right there,
Right here?
yeah, and she's from giving child. Okay, so she had her first child. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe I was removed for inactivity, and I'm slowly biding my time and building my body and pelvic floor back up according to my PT's recommendation. During the postpartum period, there is a relaxin and progesterone in the joints and the surrounding structures, especially since I am exclusively breastfeeding, which causes a slackening of ligaments and can greatly increase the chance of injury during training.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Damn, we were about to crap on her, guy.
I wasn't gonna crap on her.
Well, everybody was just...
I was hoping she was
Most of the MMA community was saying, well, because...
do a Connor, you know, do a TJ.
Do a
these
movie.
guys are doing it. Yeah, do a movie. If these guys are doing it, man, why not?
Well, man, that makes sense now.
Man, Whaley is like, that girl's suspicious to me. I've never seen a female even near her. Like,
well, if it
athletic.
is, she beat USADA. Okay, she's not with USADA anymore.
Yeah,
She
because they don't.
Edwin's
they don't
all
assess
squinting
what
his
she's in
eyes
the
at
US,
her.
man.
Like,
Yeah. Dude, when have you ever seen a woman half as ferocious as her? Closest thing was what, Cyborg, and
Yeah,
Cyborg
Cyborg.
clean.
no, Cyber wasn't
exactly.
clean.
Yeah, no.
I don't think she's clean now.
So I'm just like, you know what? Instead of the cookie monster, we'll make you the hormone monster.
All right, what's the next?
That makes
Who's
sense.
touching Whaley right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
The
hear
girl
you.
that Whaley's fighting, man, she's gonna get ragdolled.
I
Yeah.
hear you.
Unless you land like a head kick on Whaley or something like Rose did.
Yeah.
You're getting ragdolled, man.
All right, so Vince McMahon resigns from TKO Day after ex-employee lawsuit.
So I don't think we can go into details on
Yeah, let's
what was
not
said,
go
but like
into
for anyone
details.
listening to this, man, to look this up. This is the craziest thing you'll see in your life, man. It's kind of it's insane.
It's pretty
man.
gross.
Yeah,
Let's just put it that
is.
way. It's pretty gross.
Yeah, like it's insane. You know, I don't think we should talk about it too much, but
We'll just do this quote.
I think people should look this up for themselves, you know, and
Yeah.
see what was said and done and talked about, because it is some insane stuff.
It's gross.
Yeah.
But he stepped down from TKO.
His tendered his resignation for positions as TKO executive chairman and on the TKO board of directors. WWE president Nick Khan told all the staff in a memo obtained by ESPN he will no longer have a role with TKO Group Holding or WWE. So
Who's
is
gonna take
TKO
his
the
spot?
company that owns the UFC?
Yeah, it's the
one
joint company.
It's the joint company.
It's the joint company.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
okay.
joint.
So-
They're like partnerships, kind of.
At that point, was
I think.
Vince like kind of in charge of the UFC? How does that work? How does it make any sense?
No, it was just partnership. They're just
Partnership.
like, I think they're just combining financials. You know what I
And
mean?
stock market is combined.
Yeah, they're
you
financial
know.
shit, pretty much.
Like, for example, like I'm gonna give you a prime example. The UFC would never go out to Saudi Arabia if it wasn't for the WWE, because the WWE will always go to Saudi Arabia because they have a contract with them. So if the UFC trying to bring into that Saudi Arabia market, they need help from the UFC. Make sense?
Yeah.
So, and then, like, for example, like
So you could
for
start a
example,
company
yeah,
and be like, all right,
like
we're
for
gonna throw
example,
we'll throw our finances and you throw your finances.
and then
so
another thing, for
we'll
example,
help each other grow.
What's one of the announcements that the UFC made? The UFC is going to Atlanta for the first time. The WWE always went to Atlanta. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I get you.
Things like that, you know.
It's a 67-page lawsuit.
I'm gonna say just one last thing too. Yeah, a former UFC heavyweight champion with whom WWE was actively trying to sign to a new contract was a part of this 67-page lawsuit. So that's suspicious. That's all I'm gonna say.
Edwin alert.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's suspicious, man.
Different alert.
Yeah. Let's see what we got next.
All right, next.
You know what? My opinion on this.
All right, we got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Joins UFC/WWE or WWE company TKO's board of directors. Gets trademark rights to The Rock. So now he owns The Rock, the trademark of it.
Hell yeah.
The Rock
He should have been had that.
Yeah, but that's not how it works, man.
Who was it? It was Hulk Hogan, right? Hulk Hogan was
the
talking
only
about
one.
that.
Yeah.
He was the only one.
And The Rock, he didn't own that one either. The WWE owned it, so
he's on the board. He probably filled in the space.
for Vince.
Yeah.
Some gross space.
A gross space. He's like, I promise to not give my rock to the women of the company.
Oh man.
My rock stays in my pants. Stays professional.
He's like, I won't tell a woman if you can smell what the rock is cooking. He's like, without her consent, you know.
All right, next.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny, man.
UFC announcements.
Fight announcements.
We got
Wood versus Moros.
And it might be JoJo Wood's last fight.
Yeah, she's pretty old,
you know,
right?
I have seen her fight before. I remember now.
Might.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, she's just not like, you know, super.
Not in the media, really.
Not just someone. She just didn't stand out to me. I remember now. But she's Scottish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that,
Yeah,
right?
I remember her having
she's
an
Scottish.
accent.
She was in The Ultimate Fighter.
We have Andrade and Rodriguez announced for 300. We have Drakkar Klose and Joaquim Silva.
Dude.
Go to the other ones.
Diego Lopez and Sadiq.
Who?
Kayla Harrison versus Holly Holm.
Yeah.
Next, Kayla.
Now, I want to talk about this one a bit. You know, Kayla Harrison versus Holly Holm, great fight. That's just on the prelims.
Who are you taking?
I'm taking Kayla Harris.
By how?
By an armbar.
An armbar?
Yeah.
I say scarfhold.
But
just freaking a wrestling move, dude.
yeah. But so
Saying slam.
Slam?
Yeah, she's a slammer.
Kayla Harris has gone on record so many times for her to make 35, she has to cut both of her legs.
So what I think she needs to do is lose some muscle, and look how much muscle she has. You need to stop weightlifting.
You know, yeah, absolutely. But listen, dude,
Get on the treadmill.
She competed in the Olympics at 177, I think. 177.
Was there drug testing in those Olympics?
Of course they had to.
I'm just saying, man.
They had to.
Beatable drug testing.
Yeah.
You know, and then on the PFL she competed on 155. 155.
Yeah, 155.
Now she's gonna go down to 135. Wow. I don't know. I'm not
saying
saying
she competed
that
at 145.
140.
I'm just man. If she can make the weight, please make the weight, man. Because I'm excited for this fight personally.
Yeah.
And I don't want anything in 300 to be messed up. You know.
I think everybody's gonna be in the weight. I think everybody's gonna be in the
cross your fingers, dude, because something's going down.
He's just a negative dude, man.
Yeah, dude.
He's trying to like jinx 300.
Bro, what's your problem?
I'm not trying to jinx 300. I just need a break. You got to give me a break, dude.
You don't, dude. There's a break.
Give me a heart attack.
You know what I think?
The main card starts.
You know what I think? I think you need a break.
More of a break.
I think you need a break of those Friday night freaking fights. Okay?
Oh, dude, I
hope something happens to that one. To those Friday night fights. Those Friday night fights, you know. But
if you'd watch them, you wouldn't want that.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. So she could probably lose muscle, probably stop lifting, but dude, it's gonna be a hard one.
Dude, Holly looks jacked here.
Hard one.
You can lose a lot of muscle in a couple of months if you don't work out.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you can lose muscle easier than fat,
what she
right?
needs to do is just train her striking and grappling. You know, that's all. Just train and not touch the weights. Kayla.
Yeah, I mean,
she's buff as hell, man. You don't need to be that buff. You can't even be that buff making 135, man.
Just drill.
I'm pretty sure before she signed the contract, she had to do like a secret weight cut, see if she could do it, and she probably did it.
Secret weight cut?
Most people do it.
With secret juice.
Most people do it. A lot of fighters do it. You know. A lot of fighters. No, let me test my body out, see what I can do. You know.
Yeah.
Costa's like, no more jacket. No more jacket. All right.
Next.
Josh Thompson, John McCarthy weighs in on Kayla Harris UFC signing. She went where the easier fights are.
John.
You know, these guys.
What's his name? John
McCarthy.
John McCarthy.
And Josh Thompson.
You're just mad because Dana White didn't want to give you a job. At the commentary booth.
Whoa.
At the commentary booth.
John will beat you up too, dude.
Dude, it seems like, you know, they're just being biased.
They're just being biased, dude, because, you know, how the heck are you going to say that? There was nothing like...
Cyborg.
There was just one fighter.
Yeah, I know. Look, I agree with you. I'm saying, like, if you're Kayla, don't you want to sign with the UFC? You're kind of getting, you know, up in there in age. You want to go out with somewhat of, like, that UFC bang to kind of, like, you know, grow your star power. Because, you know, you can't keep fighting for forever. You know, it's that fame will, you know, gain you 1 million Instagram followers, which that you can market with. You can get sponsors with. You always get paid with, you know?
Hey, I'm just going to throw something out there. Maybe, I just thought about this now. Maybe that's the reason why Amanda's coming out of retirement.
Maybe. But
I think this is why. Because Raquel Pennington fought freaking Maya Buena Silva, and it wasn't an elite championship fight.
It was trash.
It wasn't elite.
Yeah, no, I hear you, but like, you know, before that happened, you know, Amanda Nunes was the face of the women's division.
Yeah.
Of both of them. Actually, of all of them, you know, even though she didn't fight in like 115 and 116 or whatever.
Yeah, she was the face of women's MMA.
She was the face of women's MMA. You know, and Kayla Harris is the right freaking right person to be the face of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She dominated.
She can. Like, it's very possible for her to be on top.
Yeah, she dominated over there at the PFL. You know, I get it. Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harris are, you know, they're training partners. You know, they train at the American Top Team. We'll see.
All right.
Nothing's for sure that Nunes is coming back.
Yeah.
You got Diego Lopez versus Sadiq Youssef.
Just quick prediction, guys. What do you guys take?
Diego.
Man, I don't want it to be unanimous, but I take Lopez too. I think it's an interesting fight.
I think Lopez is growing so much every day. You know, every day when he fights, I see him way better than before.
This is a good striking test.
That's the thing. I don't think he should strike with Sadiq.
That's what I'm saying.
I think you try to take it down as fast as possible.
Those uppercuts are coming, dude.
Yeah, Sadiq has power in those hands, man.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know how he didn't take Barbosa out.
I know. He was so close.
Yeah, man.
Shouts out to Barbosa.
300 is looking like it's going to be, you know, crazy. We just need that great main event.
Yeah.
And I feel like
we heard some rumors, but I don't know if it's true.
The Whaley shouldn't have been on 300. I mean, it's a good fight. I just don't want it to be the third fight. You know what I mean?
We just heard some nasty ass. There's some rumors for the main event.
Well, we got this one. What about this one, Edwin?
But it's not like on the main card.
I'll take Jessica.
Yeah,
that's in the prelims.
I take Andre.
That's in the early prelims, by the way.
That's what I want, man. I want 300 to be insanely stacked.
Huh.
I just want to see Andrade knock her out. Or I don't say knock her out, but just I want to see blood, man. I want to see someone get slapped.
All right, next.
Yeah.
We got boxing.
Benavidez Sr. blasts Canelo's circus in quotes. He just wants to make money. It does seem like Canelo takes easy fights knowing he's going to get a guaranteed 30 million. You know what I mean? Like, it's how it looks. You know, why are you fighting a Jermell Charlo instead of fighting Benavidez as your first fight? You know, if you really care about legacy, you take the top fighter. You know, you always fight the best of the best. You don't fight Jermell, a 154-pounder who hasn't fought in like 2 years. You know, you don't fight his brother who hasn't fought in like 2 years either. It's irritating, man.
It's Benavidez Sr.
Yeah, it's David's dad. It's just like,
I agree, man.
No one wants to watch him fight Jermell.
Nobody wants to see him fight Munguia either. You know,
he turned into a diva, dude. He's a diva now.
It's annoying.
He wears
and
silk.
It's not a.
He wears silk. It's over, dude.
And it's not a. It's not a money issue. It's not the Saudi Arabia's that he needs to come down and freaking.
It's just him picking and choosing the fights he wants to take.
Yeah, dude. He needs to freaking stop being a punk.
If you really want the respect of like real boxing fans, you fight Benavidez. You fight him. Point blank.
Just fight fans, dude. Fight fans. Like, get some fight fans.
That
like,
too.
I feel like he doesn't care about the sport.
He doesn't care. Yeah, because he's wearing silk, dude. He feels that silk.
That, and he has his, just delusional, blind fans that will support him no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to watch these fights.
He's a celebrity.
No one wanted to watch him fight Jermell. No one wanted to watch him fight Jamal. No one wants that.
Yeah.
They want Benavidez. They want the best of the best.
And he's been the interim champ for how long? 2 years?
Not that long.
Right?
No. Pretty recently. I forgot who he fought.
But still, though, like,
when he beat Caleb, I think it was for it.
But still, though, like, that's
or
still,
Andres. No, I think it was when he fought Andres.
What's not that long to you?
No.
Not that long.
Look, right next.
When Canelo came up to 168 City when it came to unify the division, right? At the time, Benavidez was a champ. I think Caleb Plant was a champ. And I think it was Caleb Smith was champ. And I think Billy Saunders had a belt too. I
remember that.
So he fought all of them. But he didn't really fight Benavidez when he had the belt. Benavidez got stripped because he tested positive, I think it was for cocaine. So he got stripped for that, yeah. And then soon as the belt was stripped and it was up for grabs, he fought this guy named Yildirim, who nobody cares about. But he fought him immediately to try to get that belt. But he had no rush to fight Benavidez when Benavidez was champ. So he took basically advantage of the opportunity,
Yeah.
Benavidez, at the time, I guess you could have said, there's Caleb Plant or whatever out there. But real boxing fans knew that Benavidez was the best fight to make. He's been the best fight to make for years. And at this point, if he doesn't fight him within this contract, he's 100% blatantly cowardly ducking. There's no way around it. There's no way you defend it.
Yeah.
All right, next. Terrence Crawford with no option. Fights Boots or move to 154. 4.
If you're Crawford and you don't want to fight Boots, not necessarily because you're scared of him, but you just know it won't sell as much, man, go fight Jermell.
Yeah, go fight Jermell, man.
Go fight Jermell for a big fight at 154.
I'll buy it.
Jermell didn't look great against Canelo, but that's Canelo,
Yeah.
But you and Jermell, and plus Crawford's style, it would just make for a more entertaining fight than Canelo. Canelo would just throw those same hooks and uppercuts and everything, the 1-2s, but he doesn't move his feet enough to get different angles on punches. He punches you, straight forward,
Right.
He's directly in front of you. I think stylistically, him versus Jermell would be a great fight,
Right.
Or he could even fight Tim Tszyu if Tim Tszyu beats Thurman, which I'm pretty sure he will.
Oh, dude, he's my age.
That's insane.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, dude. I think I forget you're 36. I'm over here thinking you're 28 or 30.
Yeah, dude.
Breaking news, guys. Kansas City is going to the Super Bowl and they're crying.
Oh, really?
All right,
I don't care about football yet.
Let's talk about fights. Yeah.
Dude, I want him to fight already, man. It's been half a year since he fought Ariel. Fight again, man. Strike while the iron's hot. You're letting your hype die.
I don't even think it's. I mean, as far as boxing fans, he hasn't really hit that point of eclipsing just fight fans.
I agree.
You know what I mean? He should try and eclipse fight fans.
Kinda. The Ariel spins made him big.
Fight Manny Pacquiao.
But no.
But Manny Pacquiao's retired, dude.
No, he wants to fight still.
Manny
Probably
will
exhibition.
Always fight. It's so what, but he can make easy money doing that.
He will make an eye
to fight the actual top fighters in or around his weight class at 154 or Boots. Those are the fights I want him to be in. At 147, there's no one I want him to watch fight except for Boots. And at 154, you could throw him in there with Virgil Ortiz. You could throw him with their Tim Tszyu, with Jermell Charlo. You could throw him with a lot of guys.
Right.
The guy's 36, though, man. It's there's not many years left.
Exactly. That's why I want him to fight the big names at 154.
I get that, but wouldn't you want him to fight a circus fight?
Pacquiao when he's 40.
But Pacquiao's gonna be 48 by that time.
Well, he'll still fight him.
It's right now is the time to strike.
Dude.
You strike, you get the eyes, and then you fight the best, and then you have put on a real good show.
Either or, I don't care. I mean, he's gonna do whatever he wants as a grown man, but that's what I would appreciate as a boxing fan.
Yeah, as a fan, that's just my thing.
I don't know. Some good fight announcement news.
Some fighters, thank God, dude.
Real fighters right here.
Yeah.
Bivol versus Better BF set to unify titles on June 1st in Riyadh in light heavyweight championship.
Is that both of them?
No.
Or is that just better? Or,
Yeah, if
Bivol?
people listening don't judge Jason, he doesn't pretend to be a boxer. He's not pretending to be one.
He's not. Yeah, please. Don't shit on my producer.
Yeah, exactly. No negativity.
No negativity.
Jason doesn't pretend to be a boxing fan. He doesn't.
He doesn't know about boxing. He's
that's
barely
just Beagle
getting
right
into
there.
it.
I'm just a fight fan.
Yeah. So I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of news on it. Just the fight's been announced for what was it, June or July?
June 1st.
June 1st. Okay, yeah. So hopefully they stack the card like the Saudis have been doing, and hopefully it's a great fight night. You know.
Come on.
When is 300 to 1 UFC?
March, I think.
June.
Is it in May or June?
Or no, May,
right?
300.
Yeah. It's
So
every 301.
It's like one every month. Yeah. So
Yeah, one every month.
this might be around 302. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking forward to it. You know, finally they're moving the division in the right tracks. You know,
Yes.
the best is fighting the best.
Correct.
You know,
These are
hopefully
fighters I
Canelo could do the
respect.
same. You know,
These are fighters.
because it's irritating, man, not getting the fights I want to, like real boxing fans want to see.
Correct.
Don't sleep on Silk, guys. All right, more fights. March 30th.
Yeah, we have a great pay-per-view card. You know, I don't necessarily know if it's, you know, the smartest thing to do is pay-per-view, but these are two great fights. It's the main and the co-main event.
I think they're having an Amazon Prime, right?
Oh, Keith Thurman.
Yeah. I think this is going to be the first one on Amazon Prime.
So far.
With Premier Boxing Champion. You know, they signed their contract with Prime Video.
Oh, it's pay-per-view on
Yeah.
Prime.
We're going to have Keith Thurman versus Tim Tszyu and Rolly versus Pitbull. Does it say where they're fighting at? In Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena. Yeah, I'm going to try to go to that.
Oh, wow.
Dude, you let me know. I'll try to go with
I'm
you
going to
too.
try to go to that, man.
I'll try to go with you. Just let me know how much are your tickets.
Yeah, I'm going to see, you know, how much it is. Hopefully, if it's not too expensive, I'll probably go because that's going to be a damn good fight
Sit in
night.
the middle.
And we checked the UFC fight night.
Wait, hold on.
The fight night
Easy there.
that's happening at the same time. It's okay to miss that one.
Who do
I'm
you
excited.
got?
So I got Tim Tszyu and I got Pitbull,
Yeah.
and I think we're getting 2 knockouts. For the
How do you
fight.
pronounce his name?
Tim Tszyu?
Tinzu?
Tszyu. His
Tinzu.
first name is Tim.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah, Tim Tszyu is his full name.
Oh, okay.
I like Keith Thurman, dude, but yeah, Tim Tszyu he's a monster.
Dude, he's like a part-time boxer at this point, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. It's
Who,
just,
Keith?
he just doesn't box anymore.
Keith,
You know,
Yeah.
that was
Dude,
a really big fan
remember
of Keith
that-
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
was
remember him.
I remember Keith Thurman was the rumor was the guy. He was supposed to be the guy to dethrone Mayweather. But
People were saying that, but at the time, to me, he didn't want to fight Ariel. Ariel was the up-and-coming guy, you know.
And keep this in mind, Keith Thurman was the guy who was gonna fight Chris Shields.
And then he lost to you know, an older Pacquiao, you know.
He was gonna fight Chris Shields.
No, I think that was just a rumor, man, or a
Whatever
post or
it is.
something.
Yeah.
Well, for charity or whatever the hell it is. But
Hey, when is that? The
PFL
the
one.
Bellator versus PFL?
I think it's in February, right? Or is it March?
Is that beginning of
March.
February or is it the end of it?
I think it's beginning of March, man.
Oh, March. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Like Clarissa is on it too. That's a stacked ass card, man. The PFL versus Bellator.
Yeah,
one.
that's gonna be good, dude. All right, next.
Ryan Garcia surprises Rolly Romero opts for Pitbull Cruz fight on March 30 on Amazon Prime pay-per-view.
Another one. Oh,
I
no.
don't know what the details are, like what the negotiations are like. I don't know if that's Golden Boy not wanting to make the fight. I don't know if that's, you know, PBC wanting to make an in-house fight with Rolly and Pitbull. I don't know. But either way, these are great fights. I don't care. These fights to me are equally good. So I really don't care which fight happened, you know?
real quick, so the PFL versus champions, it's February 24th.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Now, if you think about it, though, I think Ryan was trying to take the easiest fight in Rolly. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, but, you know, Ismael beat him. Matias looks like a beast. Ramirez is good. Barboza Jr. is good. Antoine Russell is definitely not an easy fight. Shakur, come on. And he looked like he wanted the easiest fight in Rolly, and he's kind of mad he didn't get it. I want to see Rolly and Pitbull, though. Like, I'm looking forward to that.
That's a career finisher fight, dude.
You know what? I'm going to say that Rolly has a little bit of a chance, but to me, it's like an 80 or 90% chance Pitbull knocks him out.
And I know people who are close to Rolly. I just,
I'm
gonna say,
just bragging.
I don't want to say, no. Like, I don't want to say like a lot.
Get you. Yeah.
But
okay.
Pitbull's, he's a ferocious.
I got
dude,
the hint
man.
now.
That
I'm like,
dude's
wait,
a
what
little
did he
mini
say?
Mike Tyson. Like,
yeah.
And he's he has underrated skill. I would say he does smother himself a little bit. I'm not saying no one's perfect, but Pitbull, man, that dude he's nonstop.
You gotta watch that fight, Jason.
Yeah, well.
Actually, watch the Tank and Pitbull fight. That was actually a good ass fight.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. That was recently, right?
No, it was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago or a year ago?
3.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
All right.
All right,
Next.
next.
Canelo May 4th, dance card. Jamal, the front runner. Benavidez in September. Munguia waits. If you fight Benavidez in September, you are doing the correct thing. I really hope it happens. Like, if not, you will be looked at as ducking. Like,
May 4th.
I don't care if you fight Jamal before you fight Benavidez, as long as you fight Benavidez.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the Jamal fight. I think it's probably going to be a little boring the way the Jamel fight was, but as long as you fight Benavidez, I'm fine with it. Whatever.
Dude, I hated that Jamel fight.
It was boring as hell.
It was so bad.
It was boring, man. No one really wants to see this Jamal fight, but whatever. As long as you fight Benavidez, whatever.
I just think that, like the first article said for boxing, Canelo's team is just looking for an easy payday, and
and this is,
if these fighters will step up and be like, I don't know, man. If a guy's telling me that like, yo, you're gonna be an easy payday, I'm gonna take that personally. I probably won't win, but I'm like, bro, like, I'm gonna try to whoop your ass.
The way Jamal looked in his last fight, he's not beating Canelo.
Yeah, I know.
He's
not.
Against Benavidez' brother.
Yeah, it's just, if Canelo were like a dog, he would have fought Benavidez on the first fight, and then he'd be like, but I get it, because you're kind of saving the best for last. If you fight Benavidez, like, you don't want to run out your options, because he signed a 3-fight deal, and like, if Benavidez is the best fighter for him available, and you fight him very first, well, who's next, So like, from that point, that business standpoint, I understand it, right? But I'm just scared the fight won't happen. You know what I mean? That's what I'm scared of.
That's what took me out of boxing, dude. Just the whole business aspect. It's just like, dude.
All right.
I'm like ready. I like the fucking Pacquiao era. The era of Pacquiao, just he'd fight anybody all the time, everywhere.
Correct.
I think these boxers learned from that era, and they learned that, like, you have to be more selfish. You can't care.
No, yeah, he learned from the Mayweather era. You're just like, oh, you can do that and you can make hella money.
Yeah, like you can.
We don't live in that era anymore. You know what I mean?
We do. In the Mayweather era?
We don't live in the Mayweather era right now.
Yeah, we do.
It influenced this current era, which
this era is just, that's all they're doing is business.
I hear you.
I mean, look, promoters have always done business. You know what I mean? And it's good that the fighters do business, but I just, like, as a fight fan, I want the best fights to be made.
Yeah.
And you don't want to wait forever. So it's a give and take. If UFC fighters were actually contract workers the way they say they are, they would be doing the same thing. I promise you they would.
Yeah, they would.
But when you have a guy like Dana White, when you have a boss like fucking Dana White,
controls everything. No, you do what the hell you're told, and so you are making the best fights.
And they give you like a little
except
bit
for
leverage.
Aspinall Jones or Jones and Francis.
Yeah, of course they're gonna do little like popcorn
you,
circuses here and there.
If they, because I know UFC fighters does. When you're a UFC champion, you could choose to fight. But Dana will be like, bro, come on. Like, dude, this is the next guy. This guy's the one. Like, what else? You know what I mean? What else? You know what I mean? Like, Ballar. Like, I'm pretty sure.
He keeps calling him Ballar.
Like, Ballar. I forget his name.
But that's his new nickname?
Ballar.
I forget his name.
What's his name, dude? I forgot it.
You're gonna look him up.
I'm just saying. No, dude, I know his name. Not a casual like that.
All right, next one.
I forget his name. Muhammad.
All right, what you think about this one?
Tank on Primetime Davis versus Martin Looms, his first Amazon boxing pay-per-view. So are they gonna make that before the March 30th card with Tim?
I'm pretty sure.
And Pitbull, like, no. So this is wrong. Can you check the date on this? January 24th. I don't know when the pay-per-view got announced. This article might have been before.
The pay-per-view got announced like 3 days ago, dude.
Exactly. Like,
so it was the 25th.
Yeah, so it must have been announced a little before this.
Yeah.
So this is just like speculation. So I mean, what this does for sure mean is that we're not getting Tank fighting until at least like April.
Or maybe April or September.
What, September? What? No, not September. What are you getting September from? I'm saying at least April. Like, it has to be passing March. So if he does fight, it's gonna be like April, May, sometime around that. If he fights that early. But since he's not gonna be the first pay-per-view, we know for sure he's not gonna fight until like late spring or early summer. That's all it's telling me, because we already have a pay-per-view announced for March 30th. And it's not Tank, so we know he's not going to fight till like at least passing March. So we don't have to worry about him for a little while. You know.
Which
does he wear silk too?
He wears a lot of silk. He wears
he doesn't wear
cotton candy suits.
He doesn't wear silks. I never seen him wear a silk.
He wears all kinds of funky stuff.
He wears like Gucci.
I'm talking
he wears
metaphorically.
Like
yeah, he meant metaphorically, dude. Like,
yeah, like being a diva.
I think Canelo's more of a diva, to be honest.
Oh, dude, complete diva.
All right, what's next?
All right, then we got Teofimo
Lopez this weekend. It is not a pay-per-view, right?
February.
It is
says
not
ESPN.
a pay-per-view.
On ESPN.
Oh, on Friday? Does it say Friday?
Thursday.
Oh, my bad. It was when he freaking went to press conference with Ryan. I was trying to look up a funny. Damn it.
Yeah. So what is it on Friday?
Yeah. Oh no, Thursday.
This Thursday coming up, guys. We got Teofimo Lopez. Thursday. I have nothing to do on Thursday. I'm definitely gonna be.
He might not wear silk, but Jason, he wears cotton candy, man. Look at this.
Let me see.
Dude,
he looked like a giant.
I thought that was Sean O'Malley's friend or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's dressed. What's that yogurt with the bunny on it? Like, what is it? Trix?
Trix?
Is it Trix yogurt?
Yeah, Trix yogurt.
Is a cereal.
It's a cereal, right? What's that yogurt that's like...
Yeah, it's Trix.
Is it Trix yogurt?
Still the same?
It's still the same. Yeah.
The Trix yogurt, you know, it's like a
they went
cotton candy yogurt. That's what he looked like.
Yeah, I don't remember that, dude.
Yeah. But anyways, bro, we got Teofimo Lopez and Ortiz.
And so we have this card in the UFC Fight Night for the weekend.
So we got this card on Thursday.
I might try to go to this, man. I'm gonna see if there's tickets available.
On Thursday?
On Thursday.
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
Thursday night?
I just want to... can you scroll down to the card?
6 p.m.?
Can you scroll down to the card? Keep going.
You don't know these guys.
Hold on. Keep going.
You're just like me, dude.
Keep going.
That's it.
No more.
That's all of it.
Okay, well...
It's just 6.
This is only the... What is it?
So the fights you really, really got to look forward to are the Abdullah Mason card and up. Keyshawn and Pedraza, Teofimo, and Jermaine.
Ooh.
Those are going to be great fights.
My friend's brother's actually fighting in this card, but it's probably in the early prelims. Yeah.
No, it got canceled.
Oh, it got canceled?
Yeah,
Vargas illness?
Yes, bro.
So that means Allen's like a late replacement
against
Thomas Ornelas.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, so it's a good little card to look forward to.
What the All right, guys.
Who do you got, Tio or Ortiz?
Yeah, I got Tio.
Tio?
Yeah.
Ortiz is good. Like, I seen Ortiz.
He is good, but I just when Tio's on point, I think he's the best fighter in the division. I think him and Haney are the number 1 and 2. I think they're the ones that need to fight each other at 140.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What about this Keyshawn Davis guy?
Keyshawn's good, but he's just not on their level. I think he's gonna struggle a little bit with Pedraza, but probably win. He's good. You know, he's up and coming. The rest of them, I honestly don't know them like that.
Benjamin Gurmit?
I don't know him either.
Okay.
So it's just a little fight card. It's on Thursday, right? So
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, February 8th.
Bro, I got the correct seats, bro. Look at this. The couch, the TV.
You got the couch, yeah.
Best seats of all time.
I'm gonna see if I can go to it. I'm gonna see if there's tickets available.
It's probably not gonna be that
it's
that
just
expensive.
the Michelob, yeah. So it's probably like $50.
Oh,
for pretty
Michelob.
decent seats.
Yeah.
Which is not bad at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I want to go to it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, guys. That's it. What we got.
That's all we got.
That's pretty much it, dude.
Man. That's it that we got. And guess what?
Means we don't have a lot of fights on Saturday. I mean, I'm sure there's
it's just
some British boxing too and all that. But I'm gonna look at that. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. And on top of that, man, dude, you could really feel the atmosphere when there's no UFC, man.
It sucks.
It sucks, dude.
It sucks.
Yeah, wait till midnight to watch fights. It's not fun, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know how you stayed up that late, especially for like a 7 card.
I give it a 7 now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll mark 0.5 after that shit.
And I would probably give it like a 6, you know.
Correct.
Sheesh.
And you know, and honestly, dude, like this is honestly the way that UFC 300 is playing out, the way that UFC 299 how it is. Today is the time for you to become a fan. If you're trying to be a casual fan just to see the UFC fights, those 2 fights, and honestly, the Volkanovski card is not that bad too.
It's 2 weeks away, man. It's pretty
good.
good.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good.
I can't wait for that card.
Freaking good, dude.
I'm excited for Ilya and Volk.
You know, and I'm also excited for Robert Whittaker and Paulo Costa on that card.
It's gonna be a great fight.
And also, who else?
Well, we'll leave that for next week, man.
I forgot who's fighting.
We'll leave that for next week. Don't worry.
Paulo, make weight, dude.
Shut up, man. Don't jinx it, man.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
not jinxing it. I'm forcing him to make weight.
Henry Cejudo's fighting.
Dude, Superlek made weight. He didn't make weight for like his last 3 or 4 fights. So I was like, thank God.
All right, man. We are out, guys. Good night, and we are out.
No, if anyone made it this far into the video, you know, please like and subscribe.
Yeah,
you know, we're not
please.
professionals at this. We're getting better, you know, day by
Trying
day.
to get big, guys.
Yeah, we're independent. We own everything. We have nobody else.
Nobody else.
We don't get paid for anything.
Please, guys. Please. Stay tuned for Dana White's Instagram for announcements. We are out.
Peace.
Yeah.